Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Rich Clark, Guide to the Right Path, and I'm speaking about my spiritual work and how I help people connect to their guides, connect to their ancestors, connect to their alignment, and put them back on the right path of what their alignment, or their destiny, or their inner calling is. So this episode is number 5: is the safe way to use hypnosis to connect with ancestors and your inner wisdom. So why is it about safe way to do it? Well, hypnosis for spirit guys, hypnotherapy, spiritual awakening is very useful. It is a safe way where you can be in the comfort of your own home or comfort in a situation that you will then be connected and be able to connect with them on a daily basis through meditation after the session. And this will be to help you connect with your ancestors and get that inner wisdom you need to help you progress in your life and to keep you on your guided path. Now, with this, why is it so important for the safe way to do this? Well, because there are so many people who offer an unsafe way. There are many people who are so-called spiritual and they dabble in the wrong things and they cause people to go down the wrong paths. They get them into cults, they get them into different ideas of things where you start paying a load of subscription and then you're with a lot of other people who are not from the right alignment. They're not for the right reasons around you, and then you get manipulated or coerced into different things. When you work on your spiritual journey, it should be usually with one practitioner and the one person who, and mainly the one thing is I actually want to empower you to work on your own with your guides and get your inner wisdom via that. All I am is the conduit to help you get that access, but then most of the time you will be doing the work. So why do I think this is important? Well, when we're coming into spiritual healing, including ancestral connections, mantras, energy, it is not illegal. And and the thing is with all these things, I don't claim to diagnose, cure, or treat medical conditions. I'm not licensed to do that either. The sessions I always do is for spiritual and personal development purposes and not a substitute for medical advice. Not guaranteed results. I don't cure trauma through ancestral healing. What I do is I support your spiritual guidance through this work. I help you with your therapeutic journey to explore ancestral identity and your emotional patterns. And this is something you always have to make sure you get right. And the legal and ethical guidelines are very important because when America, especially because it's been a litigious society of suing, you have to be very careful what you offer. In the UK, it's a bit more relaxed, but again, I don't have fraudulent claims. I don't, it's offering coaching and hypnosis. It's not medical treatment. I don't do fortune telling. Yeah, and I stay clear of that. And I do that all within my website. It explains it all. And so with all of these, it can work for everybody around the world, you see. So I don't heal diagnosed illnesses. So I work with people in Australia. I work with people in Canada. I work with people in the EU. And spiritual therapy is accepted in wellness context with proper disclaimers. And India is actually widely accepted, especially mantra and affirmation work. And I don't misuse the sacred traditions without respect and context. I always use your mantras, which you get from your ancestors, which is personalized to you. That is what I do. And so every time the insight of that is to make sure, if ever this works, is to help with that. I'm going to be also sharing some spiritual stories or testimonials with clients soon as well to explain how I helped them. But I also want to do that at another time. And that is really what my work is. So my thing is to create a safe space for you to work in, to connect with your ancestors and get that connection to your inner wisdom. So if you're interested in a guided session to access your ancestral path without the fear of confusion, please go to www.richclark.net and you can book a free discovery call to find out where you are, what you're after, and where you're at. And then from there, we will then do a session which is connection to your guides, and that will be for an hour and a half. Now, also there I do programs as well, so there could be a lot more things you want to do and learn. And with all this, even if you just do the connection to the guides and you're quite developed in that way, just doing that and knowing you've got their mantras you can then do them mantras and have them every day in daily meditation and connect to them guides and help you with whatever you want to do. Obviously, if it gets a bit more complicated and so forth, then you would have to have more sessions with me. The idea is actually there's different people at different levels as well. So also, if you are interested in emailing me for anything or you want more questions, please email me at info@richclark.net. Also, you can contact me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn. You will find me under Rich Clark Guide to the Right Path. If you look me up on Google, I guarantee you'll probably find me on that as well, because AI is starting to notice what I do. So until next time, I shall speak to you soon, and I will be sharing some testimonials as the episode 6 very soon.